Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. My name is Andrzej Świderski. I'm representing Euroflorist. Please apologize. We are facing some technical difficulties, but they will be fixed very, very soon as we get the screen up. And here it is. I'm representing Euroflorist. I'm here today with you to share my personal feelings with IT solutions that can drive sales, and to give you an idea how you can do it based on our case. And I hope you find it very productive. Yeah, a little bit more patience. It's almost there. So at the beginning, I will say a few words about Euroflorist, what we do, where do we operate, and what's our major field of activity. Then we'll come and say how did it all started that we invested in IT solutions which are very dedicated to our needs, and what's the effect of implementing them, having them go live now, and how did it all work out for us. Okay, still need to wait. Well, I should say a few, flower jokes probably at in the meantime, but I'm sure it's gonna come up. Okay, starting a few words about Euroflorist. We are a flower network company connecting over 10,000 florists and all over Europe, in Scandinavia, Sweden, Denmark, Norway. Actually, everything started in Sweden, actually. UK and Ireland, Germany and Austria, France, and also, of course, Poland, when we operate for 14 years now. We are emotional guys, and in regard to CeBIT 2013 team, Share Economy, we are the guys responsible for sharing emotions. Flowers are very emotional, so whenever you want to share emotions, just send flowers. And, by the way, addressing it to the male part of the audience, if you do not already know it, there's a Women's Day on Friday, so it's a great opportunity to share your emotions there, and I'm sure it's going to be highly appreciated. So I encourage you to share your emotions in regard to Share Economy 2013 CeBIT. Okay, so that is what we do, sharing emotions. It always brings smile to people, Imagine fresh, nice bouquet of flowers delivered to your door. That's a happy feeling. Okay, that was about us. Now it's gonna be more like, what did we actually do to make our business more profitable? And at the beginning, we need to get back with a couple of years ago in 2008, when we faced a market decline in our branch of industry, and we were observing in the external markets in Poland, not only in Poland, but especially on the Western markets. So we figured out that we need to act. We need to do something to get to prepare, maybe not to how to drive sales right away, but how not to lose too much. And on the other hand, how can we turn our business model around to be more competitive, to get these factors which will give us strong competitive advantage to be better in the future. And we've very fast realized that we will need tools which will enable us to be better, and it comes to IT tools, to the IT systems, which will bring all the features and all the things we need to be more competitive. And we've developed our own IT solutions, which we are using now. And after these couple of years, when we are using it, I can proudly say that it helps us to drive sales. And it's very important that you get the complete focus on the financial measurements that if you invest in the system, please keep in mind that at the end of the day, it should bring you money. Simple as that. Okay, so couple of words. What are the major functions, and how do we try to keep them working for us and making the sales run the right way? So first of all, we decided to automate the things we were doing manually. So rather than concentrating on the manual tasks like the order transmission, accepting orders, putting in all the information by hand, we wanted these processes to be automated. So right now, whenever the order is transmitted, it's transmitted by the self-acting order flow system. So imagine that we have a data coming into the system, and then we have the auto process, which is, of course, it's not that easy, but it takes a couple of factors and then decides where this order should go. And that gave us the possibility to focus on what's really important, and that's sales. So we're about focus on the right things rather than focusing on the minor things, taking more time and actually not pushing us in the right direction. We also have automated financial settlements with invoicing, clearing, and payments. It's also done automatically, so we are not putting our resources on paperwork. Simply paperwork is done automatically and then sent out also automatically. Another example of that, how can it affect sales, for example, if you still would like to get the paper version of the invoice or clearing, whatever, of course we can do that. But then we'll charge you for that. If you're a florist, we'll charge you for that. If you're a customer, we'll also charge you for that. And then, of course, it's a small amount, but it's still, if we're talking about a big volume of that kind of documents, at the end of the month, a year, you're going to see a big number in the position on your financial settlement. So that's really important. Small things, when really processed automatically, can give big numbers. We also introduced events notifications, also a small service, both for consumers and our florists, and very payable. And that's the same thing. These are very huge numbers. I mean, thousands of emails and messages, text messages sent with the events notifications, like, for example, a flower order. So whenever you would like to get, as a florist, for example, whenever you would like to get a notification that there's a flower order waiting for you to delivery, you can get one on your mobile, no problem. As a consumer, we are sending out the text messages right after the delivery. And believe me, there's many companies globally in our industry doing that. And because we've found a tool, we've implemented it, and it's working very fine now. Of course, I will say that once again, the small services multiplied by the volume can give a big number, and it's a sale effect, of course. That's a big one. Marketing campaigns. That's a very competitive advantage if you haven't done it in the right way. I mean, it's a huge source of data where you can dig in, make the market segmentation of customers, and find their habits, find the information, what are they buying, when are they buying, and address the campaign in the right time and to the right people. And then can give very good conversion, and that is building sales. And that is, I think, one of the most important things and one of the most important tools that we are using right now. And just to make you aware that it's worth investing in a good consumer relationship management system or a functional model, whatever you're using right now. It's worth having a very good database when you got all the information in the right fields, and that can really affect sales, and that's really important nowadays. Multi-channel communication in our network. We are talking on the phone, we are having live chats, we are accepting emails, and we are sending out faxes, we are accepting information from social media, opinion polls, whatever is coming in, we need to respond. And how can this, for example, affect sales? As a simple example, if you're having a shop, a retail shop, and you're connected to the system, and you need to get the information right away because you're having a consumer in front of you, that is very helpful tool over there. And then, if you get the right information, you can finish your sales process, and then you can get more money into your cashier right away, and that is very important. And that small feature can give also better financial effects at the end. We also have a built-in wholesale platform. We are very good in sending flowers, and we're also good in wholesaling all the products and services for the flower industry. I mean, for the network. That is, for example, sales promotion materials, that is flower food, that is the catalogs, leaflets, print on demand. What else do we have? Oh, we have internet flower shops for florists, which are very, very also popular. So that is built in the system. So whenever you want to buy or you run out of the stock, you just log in, buy, and we are taking care of the whole supply process. And that is also very important because it gives the possibility to your partner that he can make the purchase whenever he wants, doesn't have to call you, get all the product information, and just click, and we're taking care of the supply thing. And that also, sorry, okay. Maybe I shouldn't move on the left. So I'll step on the right side. Okay, to you guys. So whenever you're in the retail industry or you're having a network of retail shops, that could help and that could generate sales. Whenever you were before, that's the point which can give you some thought of the scale and what can you sell more. And of course, a small thing, reports and analysis, which we can get on demand on every moment, or you can have it weekly, daily, whatever you like. And this is like an ongoing game. So we are constantly measuring, analyzing, and implementing in the real activities. That is very important. We have an online shops, we have an online community of florists, and in the network we're working on the system, so we need to get the finest and the latest information, what's going on around. And that gives also a competitive advantage, and you can react in a very moment. And I think nowadays it's very, very useful tool. And it's, as I said, it's an ongoing process, and it can also affect sales, because if you will react soon or fast enough, then you can catch the moment, catch the opportunity, and get a good deal in the very moment. And I think I've told you what are the major modules and major features of the system that is working 24/7 all the time. It's been automated in every aspect we could actually, and every process was brought online and automated in probably to the maximum. And of course, I'd encourage you to look into your own systems and find the places when you can really look into what can we automate, what can we do more, what can we find the areas which we can squeeze and get the sales coming out of it. And because of the end of the day, you look in the cashier and you look in the cashier and there will be more money in it. It's as simple as that. And once again, I encourage you, find the opportunities, find in your IT systems, get the tools, and just drive your sales forward. And I'm sure it's going to be a very positive effect, because at the end of the day, you're going to get more money to the cashier. And I wish you all that. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Or if you'd like to have a chat afterwards, no problem. And afterwards, please drop me a line or give me a ring. I'm available at CeBIT. Thank you for your attention. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this was a long question, but a good one, really good one. So the question was that it's Women's Day on Friday in Poland, also in Germany. So, and what are we doing to get more customers buying and sending flowers on Women's Day? Okay, well, we're doing a lot, actually. Just to name it, as I get back to the system features, one thing we're gonna do is when we're gonna get all these people who bought for Women's Day last year, and we're gonna segment them, and we're gonna see what did they buy actually, what was the amount. Then we're gonna generate a group, and we're gonna get the communication coming out, probably email and also SMS. What else we can do is we can segment, and we probably do. I should have my marketing manager colleague here. She will be, she should talk 4 hours about it. But we will segment if you were sending flowers, for example, for any women in the past. We'll also address your question. Hey, we know that you sent your colleague Anna a bouquet of flowers, and we'll do it as a Women's Day on Friday. So why not make it a surprise? Yeah, we use coupons, we use discounts based on how much did you spend last time. If you spend more, probably you're gonna get a bigger discount then. No, but we're also doing a couple of campaigns online, offline as well. We are having campaigns, and we're doing something in social media. So whenever we can, we're trying to find consumers and orders for our florists. So they are very, very extremely busy driving around the cities and delivering, hundreds of flower orders that day.
You have a great position. What's next?
I think we can have a greater position. No, but maybe it's right now. Of course, we're doing quite well, but there's plenty of things we're planning in. Regarding the IT and the system, we need to take the step forward to be more mobile. So we like to have our shops and florists working with the mobile devices as well as they are working with the desktop right now. And I think it's going to be something next. Next module, next features will be give us more flexibility and probably some other services. Like imagine that you are having if you're delivering something and then that's a flower arrangement, you can make a photo, you can make a movie and send it to the sender right away. So that's probably next. Hope so. All right. There was a question here.
It was actually exactly the same question, so you've answered my question already.
Okay. All right. Okay. No questions. Thank you very much.